Well, if you happened to look at the Capistrano Valley News yesterday, saw a big write-up about our next guest who you've seen on our show before, Robert Kline. He is hosting their Oscar night down there in San Juan Capistrano. Good to have you.
Good seeing you
with,
again.
Executive with Fox for over 10 years.
Yeah, I
was with Oliver Stone. And
I was the executive vice president of Fox for a decade. That's when I first went on the Academy. Oliver Stone and I were partners. He directed some of my Vietnam projects, and I'm a co-founder of Lifetime Television.
Yeah, Lifetime.
Which made my mother very happy.
Yeah, I bet.
And in the last year, just this week, the premiere of our new Ronald Reagan movie, The Reagans. And a year ago when I was with you was for Warner Brothers JFK Remembered to honor the 50th anniversary. But we're here for the night at the Oscars, which
this is going to be a lot of fun.
It is.
And it's down at the Regency Theater in San Juan Capistrano, a gorgeous restored theater, really.
Restored
but
theater.
It's a luxury theater. They have the wonderful Rick's Cafe down there.
Rick's Cafe from Casablanca.
Yeah.
Exact design. The event is next Thursday at 7 p.m., but people get there early because their wine, their beer, their hors d'oeuvres, and then they can take them into the theater while I walk them through the history of the Oscar.
That would be great. That's going to be a lot of fun. And before I forget, I want to tell people that if you want to get tickets, you go to regencymovies.com, but then you have to click on the San Juan Capistrano link, theater link. And right there, you'll go down the bottom, and it'll say Night at the Oscars is one of their events, and from there, you can buy your tickets online.
Great.
So I want to mention how they can get tickets. What's going to be happening at this event? You're going to get up and talk about...
I get up. It's the 87th anniversary of the Oscars. I do, in today's new world of digitalization and email, people's idea of history is 2 weeks ago.
That's right.
I give them some wonderful history of the Oscars, the memorable moments of how in 1 year the same director did The Wizard of Oz and Gone with the Wind, both nominated, 1939.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Victor Fleming.
Yeah.
I give them the seminal moments of Oscar history. I then get in and we're doing a couple tributes. One, as he goes from his 84th to his 85th birthday, Clint Eastwood, who has just directed the most success. I'm doing a tribute to him.
Yeah.
Two-time Academy Award winner for Unforgiven and $1 Million Baby, and the most successful grossing movie that he has ever had in American Sniper.
Yeah, and that is up for Best Picture, by the way, and Best Actor and all. And
we'll get into the controversy in an interaction with the audience over Selma, which is a wonderful movie, nominated for Best Picture, by the way, but why perhaps the director didn't.
And that's happened before, hasn't it?
And how about Ben Affleck in Argo? Argo won Best Picture and he didn't get nominated.
Yeah, exactly.
I will get into, many people think the Academy is a secret cabal.
Yeah, they do.
And I'm going to break down the membership.
That is great, yeah.
Okay.
And it's when people hear, like you said, 6,000 or so people, it's a very small membership. When you think about all the different, the tens of thousands of people who work in probably the industry, it's not easy.
Millions.
Yeah, it's not easy to become a member of the Academy, right? Don't you?
No,
There's certain criteria,
the big issue, which I will discuss that night, and since I deal with a very interactive formula, is the lack of diversity.
Yeah.
76% of the Oscar membership are male.
Wow.
94% are white.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So that's a real problem.
Yeah. Interesting. It should be a wonderful evening. And again, this is coming up next week. It's on February 19th. at the Regency Theater. And as I said,
That's Thursday.
Yeah, next Thursday. And as I said, go to regencymovies.com. Make sure you click on the San Juan Capistrano location. That will bring up not only the movies that are playing there, but it'll have a night at the Oscars. You can get tickets through that, and it's going to be an evening of not only Robert's
I'm going to
show.
show. I'm going to show all the nominated movies.
Yeah.
Not in their entirety.
Right.
But a chunk so people can get a sense of what it is, from extraordinary movies like The Imitation Game about basically the inventor of.
Oh, that's right.
I
heard. You know what? Say what it's about, because I remember seeing something about this, and it's really interesting.
It's about Richard Turing, who led a small unit in World War II to come up the Enigma, to come up with a computer that would be able to detect German codes.
Yes, and that changed what happened. I mean,
Changed
it really
the
did.
war.
It did.
Became the father of big frame computers.
Yeah.
But tragically, within the framework of the movie, he was homosexual. They arrested him. They gave him the choice of going to prison or taking chemical it sounds more. It is a fabulous, inspiring movie.
Yeah.
Then there is the Stephen Hawking movie.
Right.
The Theory of Everything with Eddie Redmayne, who is a front runner for Best Actor.
Yeah.
In an extraordinary. Bradley Cooper in American Sniper. I'm sorry it's been politicized.
Yeah, it's. I wanted to mention that we're going to be showing the Theory of Everything coming up in April as one of our films.
Are you?
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to
Great
that.
Great movie.
And another one that it just looks so. Just the history behind it is Boyhood.
Well,
that is just fascinating.
It's shot by Richard Linklater.
Yeah.
Who's part of the Austin, Texas Films Enclave, and he shot it over 12 years.
That's what's fascinating. It's just when I heard about that, my first thought was, is this a documentary where they're just following a family? No, they were dedicated actors and actresses
who worked with him.
Who worked with him over 12 years. And I would imagine the type of film that it was, probably they weren't paid all that much.
No.
But it's just amazing. You'll actually see these real actors who some you'll recognize the age.
You see this little boy at 6 go up to 18 and go off to college.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Terrific.
That you stuck
there
with
are
something.
A very, very good lineup of movies. Selma is nominated for Best Picture, while not Best Director, is a wonderful, inspiring movie.
Yes, so
good lineup.
This is going to be a great event, and as you can see, Robert's history in film with Hollywood. You obviously know your stuff. How long did you work in the industry? When did you get started, I should say?
I was in the mailroom at Universal MCA.
Wow.
Where I used to take contracts and scripts to Marilyn Monroe.
Wow.
And Ronald Reagan. That's where I first got to meet Ronald Reagan, who was doing Death Valley Days.
Yeah.
I then got out of the mailroom and in New York City produced a number of high-profile shows, like the Helen Gurley Brown Show, From the Bitter End, Greenwich Village, Firing Line with William F. Buckley Jr., the father of conservatism. And then Helen Gurley Brown's husband, David, who was Daryl Zanuck's partner at Fox, asked me to become head of production, where I remained for 10 years.
Wow, great history.
It's been a terrific journey.
Yes, and again, find out all about this. You'll, as you can see, Robert knows how to speak, and you're going to really enjoy this evening. Next Thursday, down there in San Juan Capistrano Regency Theater, you're going to have an enjoyable time. You're going to have some nice food.
It says 7 o'clock. Get there early, because
definitely.
Rick's Cafe from Casablanca is a fun place to come.
Yeah.
Schmooze and cruise time.
Yeah, it'll be a great evening. Robert, thanks for coming on. I
Always
appreciate it.
good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
And again, you can look this up. If you go to theregister.com and click on the Capistrano, San Juan, city, you go to the city by city thing, click on San Juan Capistrano link. This article, I'm sure, will come up because it's just from yesterday.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank
Always
you
a
for
pleasure.
having me.
We'll be
Okay.
right back.
This
is
for
good
me.
stuff.